First up is Peperomia columella. It is an attractive plant with branches that grow up to 20 centimetres high. The fleshy leaves are densely packed around the stems and have windows on the top surfaces. However, it's a good job that the plant is pleasing to look at because the flowers are quite insignificant. The species originates from Peru and appreciates a well-drained soil mix. Mine lived on the shelf at the back of the greenhouses and got plenty of light throughout the year. Parodia buiningii is a striking cactus with its pale grey-green stem and yellow spines. The beautiful yellow flowers with deep red stigmas emerge from hairy buds. I have found that the dead flower remains don't always come away easily and give them an occasional wobble to find when they're ready so that I don't damage the plant by forcing them off. This species is native to southern Brazil and northern Uruguay. It usually remains solitary and likes a sunny position in the greenhouse. Pelargonium barklyi is a geophytic winter grower, producing its distinctively marked leaves in the autumn and its white flowers in the early spring, towards the end of its growing period. On top, the green leaves have purple-brown markings and are covered with hairs with a completely purple underside. During the summer months when it's dormant, the tuber gets relegated to a lower part of the greenhouse, but it returns to the upper benches in the winter to get as much light as possible. It is found over a wide area of the Northern Cape in South Africa. Pilea peperomioides is commonly called the Chinese money plant, UFO plant, or pancake plant, and makes a good houseplant. It likes a bright position but not too much direct sunlight. My specimen lives on the floor at the back of the greenhouse, and its leaves droop to let you know when it's feeling thirsty. It comes from the same plant family as the stinging nettle, and like them, the flowers are nothing to get excited about. Next comes Pachyphytum bracteosum, which is native to some limestone cliffs in Mexico. The thick fleshy leaves form neat rosettes and are Pruinose, which means coated in a powdery white bloom. So care must be taken to avoid brushing against the leaves and spoiling their appearance. If the leaves do become accidentally knocked off, it's worth potting them up to produce new plants. The flowers are unusual and produce nectar. One species that will grow happily outside all year round is Phedimus ellacombianus. It was originally placed in the genus Sedum and has been in cultivation for a long time, with its origins back in Japan and Korea. The bright green leaves reappear each spring after its winter dormancy and are followed by bright yellow flowers. It seeds itself freely and is also easily propagated by cuttings. It doesn't seem to be bothered by slugs and snails, unlike some other succulents that I try and grow outside.